Welcome to Dear Dilemma, where you send in your dilemmas and we answer them. Do you need an outside perspective?
Advice anonymously?
We're here to help. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Hannah.
And this is
Dear Dilemma.
Welcome back to Dear Dilemma. We hope you all had a great Thanksgiving holiday, a maybe not so crazy Black Friday, and a very chill Cyber Monday. How was your Thanksgiving, Hannah?
It was okay. Good. How about yours?
We only had to go to one place, and so that was nice. We do have another one to go to, but it's like we discussed, it's very nice to just have a plan and not go crazy and be stress-free.
Yes, we chose to just go to one place too, and it was
so much easier.
Way easier. Yeah.
Any Black Friday shopping?
Just a little bit online. Yeah. Amazon.
It's not the same. I want to see the fights. I want to see the crazy lines. I don't want to shop. I just want to go see it. I want to go get me a McDonald's at 2, 3 in the morning because it's just weird.
I wish we could rewind to like the 2000s when it was like so really fun.
So much better. But that's okay. Well, we hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. And so today we're going to discuss some submissions that we got through. And yeah, Hannah?
Well, the first one that we have is... It says, I've caught my ex-husband driving by my house in the middle of the night on multiple occasions. Creeper. Yeah. Judging by the direction he's coming or going, it doesn't feel like he's just on his way somewhere. It seems intentional. I can't decide if I should bring it up or let it go.
Well, it sounds like you need to bring it up. I feel like it also depends on where you live. That it could be, if you're like in a neighborhood that's, you know, like,
yeah,
I don't know
like
how to explain
it's more, it happens more organically that he passes.
Compared to like if you live on a main street that everyone drives on.
Yeah, but she's saying, it sounds intentional for sure.
I would definitely have a conversation but also be safe because I don't know what your situation is too.
Well, yeah, it could be like there's some like a restraining order or like there could be like a lot more details to this that we have no idea about either.
Yeah. Ew, I wouldn't like that.
I know. Well, okay, so have you ever driven past like an ex's house just like kind of curious like what are
school,
they? I know, I was going to say like way back in the day I did that.
In high school, but yeah, not like...
I also wonder, like, do they have kids? Like, is he just missing his kids and, like, driving by or reminiscing on, like, what?
Like, consistently and a lot, I mean, through the week or whatever it may be, like, that is kind of concerning.
It's a little bit creepy, for sure.
I would definitely have a talk. I would have a talk.
How would you bring it up, though?
What are you doing driving by my house every day, you weirdo?
I wonder if she can, like, prove... Like, I wonder if they share locations still or anything, like where she could actually be like, hey, I've seen that you have been driving past. Because otherwise it might just be hearsay. Like, do you think you'd just get defensive?
Well, most men.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's probably going to get defensive anyway.
Most men too. Because they're getting
You busted, dude!
They're getting caught doing something they're not supposed to be doing, so they could get defensive. But I don't know how to bring that up. I don't know. I'm just a very blunt person, so I'd probably just text and be like, why are you driving by my house every day? Like, do you need something? The kids are mine. Like, I have them this week if you have kids. Like, whatever it may be. Or a dog situation. I don't know. Because, you know, people nowadays do custody battles with dogs.
I do know some people that are, like, broke up and they do that.
I would probably be one of those people. But definitely I would bring it up and maybe not direct, not mean.
Not accusatory.
Yeah. More of a, hey, I've noticed you've driven by a few times.
Just wondering, like, what's up?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know how I would bring that up either. I feel like it's just kind of an awkward position, regardless of
more than likely he's going to deny it.
Yeah.
And
100%.
But you were married, so you know his car.
Yeah.
And also, like, when does he do it? Is it, like, every morning? Is it in the afternoons? Is it all the time? Like, it doesn't matter.
Well, didn't she say in the middle of the night? Let me look.
I'd be sleeping.
Now I gotta look. Okay, yeah. Driving by my house in the middle of the night on multiple occasions. So...
Do you have a camera? How are you knowing he's driving by in the middle of the night? I'm zonked out.
Me too.
Unless something's going on with my neighbors and I'm popping up and hearing them argue and I'm peeking through the blinds, I am zonked. And I mean, unless she has like a camera or something that's like notifying her every single time.
When people like go by the house.
Like depending on how close he is.
Yeah.
Or maybe she can't sleep. Who knows how long the ex situation has been, where maybe she doesn't feel comfortable and she can't sleep, and him continuing to drive by is making her more nervous.
And maybe she shouldn't bring it up with him then.
What would you do then? Let him keep driving by?
No, I don't know.
Sure. You can stalk me all you want. So yeah, if it were me, I would bring it up, just saying like, hey, I've noticed you've driven by a few times that, it's not time for drop off or whatever it may be. Like, hey, what's going on? I don't know, hand over here says, don't bring it up, and then just continue to be stalked.
I get where because you do need to draw attention to the fact that it's happening, and especially if you want it to stop. Obviously, it's making her feel uncomfortable.
Yes, I'd be uncomfortable.
So you do need to say something. It's just, how do you do it delicately to the point where he doesn't freak out or escalates any situation? Because, obviously they're exes at this point, so they could be going through a custody battle. They could be going through, maybe their divorce isn't absolutely final. Like maybe they're still in court or something. Like I just wouldn't want you to bring it up in a way that's going to escalate the situation, make things worse, especially if there's some bad blood there.
Sorry. And I don't know if it's better to bring it up by text message, a phone call, or if there are children involved, if you bring it up at drop off and just say like, hey, I've noticed this. Like what's going, like, why are you doing this? What's going on? I don't know.
Or
I hope to
maybe
never be in that situation.
Hey, I thought I saw your car like going by the house the other day, but I didn't know. It was like kind of at a late hour. I didn't know if you were just like missing us or if there was like anything going on that you needed.
Yeah.
Because I think, if you think about it, if it's in the middle of the night, maybe like he can't sleep either. Like maybe he's being kept up, like kind of wondering the what ifs or whatever it is, and just kind of like missing like his wife or his family. I don't know if there's kids involved, obviously, but just saying like, maybe he's just curious. Or he could be like, I wonder if she's with somebody else, or if there's somebody else with my wife, like my ex-wife. Like, I wonder if he's looking for other cars too. I just thought of that.
But it
doesn't matter. Yeah.
At that point, you're an ex.
He could just be creepy.
Unless there are children involved and maybe you don't want a new person to be around your kids at that time, understandable. But if there's no kids involved, or even if there is and time has passed, you're an ex now. Like if your marriage has been finalized, like you do not get to say what I can and cannot do.
Yeah.
I get it though if there are kids involved, because I do believe that there should be some time before a new person's introduced. But at that point, if you're stalking, in case your ex-wife or husband is seeing someone else, then you kind of...
Yeah, you're not entitled to that. You're crazy train.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on that.
Because you're not entitled to that information anymore at that point.
No.
And also it is like illegal. Like he could get in trouble for like stalking if it was actually proven that he was like stalking her legitimately.
Yeah. And it could be something, if you don't feel comfortable enough bringing it up to him, alone, I would definitely make sure to bring it up to him, whether it's in front of like maybe his parents, if you feel like, hey, we need to have a sit down conversation, I've noticed this, or like your own parents.
Have like a mediator there.
Yeah, just in case things were to get intense. Not saying there are, things will, but you never know with situations like that.
Or if it was a text message, I kind of like how, because then you also have that for proof too, like how he responds, right? So that's always kind of a good thing, but I also wonder, like you said, hey, like, did you need anything? Like, I noticed you drive by, like, a couple times. And not being accusatory, but, like, hey, I've noticed that you're doing this. Yeah. I'm not telling you to, like, go fly a kite, but I am telling you that I'm noticing that you're driving by.
Let's put it in POV of you were driving by his house, how he would react. And I can guarantee you, he would be calling you crazy, you're psychotic, you're a stalker, and it would be an instant...
Would you say that, should she flip it and be like, hey, I know if I was driving by your house late at night, like, you would wonder what's up too?
Well, yeah, I think that's a great way to say it.
Because it is true.
That's a nice way to say it, because I may not have said
I just reworded your words. This is fine.
Hannah says things the kind way, and sometimes I just blurt things out, and I'm like, probably should have said that a little bit better.
It's hard, though. Words are hard.
Words are hard. Yeah. So those are, I think... Our opinion or our advice would be either text message, phone call, have somebody with you so you have that mediator.
Yeah.
And don't do it in an accusing way, maybe try to be calm about it, but then if he starts getting a little...
Just be like, hey, I just
saying,
just wondering if you were all right.
Yeah.
And if I was doing the same to your house, you might be like wondering what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, you can pull out the card if you guys are on good terms. Like, we were married for X amount of time. Like, I still care about you as a person and just want to make sure you're all right, even though, like, we're not in a marriage anymore. We're not in a relationship, but still care. I don't know. I think it's a hard situation.
I think we had some good advice for that.
I think so. Yeah. I would be interested if anybody else had other advice too, like that they could drop some comments, because I feel like I've never been through this situation before, so I'm just, and either,
no, I don't think Hannah was the stalker, but back in high school. Hannah was the stalker, but it was back in high school. It's fine.
It's fine. We've all done it, okay? We've all, like, just,
especially after, like, that fresh...
Oh, no, he's there,
and you get your friends involved, and then they're like, everyone's in black, ready to go out in the middle of the night. I swear, in high school, you go through a lot of...
You do go through a lot of crap.
You go through a lot of stuff.
And you get, like, hurt a lot.
Maybe that's why now we're just like, whatever.
In high school, like, you do get hurt a lot. And then you kind of just go crazy. Because you've, like, never gone through, like, that level of hurt before.
You have a lot of hormones through high school.
A lot of people talking crap behind your back. Like,
your frontal lobe is not fully developed until you're how old?
25.
College?
Probably men, 30.
Been there, too, probably. Depends. It depends on who you are, I guess. But
I think, I probably shouldn't even tell this story, but like...
Unless you're going to tell it.
My stepsister and we used to get involved in some not very nice men, okay? And so when she would come home on the weekends, we would like go stalk our exes. Like just wonder like what's up, what are they doing, where they at?
So instead of going Black Friday shopping, Hannah would like to go and stalk her.
Like, are they actually where they said they're going to be? Because they were being like little, playboys. Oh,
it's worse when you are in the relationship and they're being kind of shady.
Well, yeah, it was like on again, off again kind of situations. So
toxic.
We were both in those toxic situations at the same time.
You guys bonded over that.
We did. It was really fun.
Wish I could have joined. Because I would have been playing like Ding Dong Ditch or like TP in your house just for fun.
Oh my gosh, it would have been so much fun.
But don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just do what we said.
Yeah.
A nice text.
Don't stalk him back. Just
if you want to, we'll join. We can reminisce. We'll join in on the fun. But no, be kind. Try to have a civil conversation about it. Obviously, it has brought some concern to you because you did write it in. And I can see how that's concerning. So
it would make anybody feel uncomfortable for sure. So know that you're validated in those feelings and you shouldn't let him switch that around on you and make you feel like crazy for bringing it up. Like you have a valid concern to be like, hey, why are you driving by my house in the middle of the night? That's not cool. Stop doing it, please.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
Just not accusatory.
Yeah. And if you ever want to let us know what happened or what his reasoning is, write it in. We won't read it out, but we're just curious ourselves to,
I would want to know like what happened after that and like how that conversation goes.
The reason, and did it just happen to be a new route? Because, depending on where you live, if there's construction or whatever.
In the middle of the night, Brooke.
I was trying to be nice.
She's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
It's kind of creepy, I'm going to be honest. Girl, you need to have a conversation. Yeah. But we hope that you do. Let us know how it turns out. And
best of luck.
Yeah, best of luck and just stay safe. So,
well, that was our episode for today. If you guys tune in again on Thursday, we will have some fresh new material for you to listen to. And as always, don't forget to follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and TikTok.
At Dear Dilemma Official.